Hello, this is JoyfulSpirit in another Orcs Must Die 2 video. In this one, I'm gonna show you how to beat the map Quarry on Endless Play and get 5 skull rating. Let's hop right into the game. So the map Quarry has 3 entrances and 3 exits. The two entrances are on the high ground, and one is in the middle. The one in the middle is the heaviest and the hardest one to defend, because some orcs from the high ground are going through these bridges into the middle. So middle is gonna be the hardest point to defend. This is why the first thing I do is I switch around the cards until they go through the middle lane. Come on cards. Do I need to press the middle? Yeah, okay. Now, see? Now the cards are going through the middle because this is where I need to have the most reinforcements. And the tricky part about this map is that there are card rails all through the floor, so well, coin forgers are totally useless, and most of the floor traps are also useless because they can't cover the entire area. This is why I'm gonna have only floor scorchers as my floor trap. And I'm gonna bring something special, something that I have just yesterday unlocked and I'm still experimenting. It's called a dummy. I'm gonna bring these dummies. They freeze enemies when they attack them, and they explode on death. So I'm gonna see how these dummies are faring on this map, and I'm sure they're gonna give me a 5-star rating, because why not? So this is my trap setup. I'm just gonna spam a lot of acid sprinklers all through this wall, because that's the only thing I can do, really. And then I'm gonna have my single target area here with as many pounders as I can possibly fit in, and a dummy. Same thing on the other side, and a similar thing in the middle. Except I'm gonna place some more floor scorchers in the middle, because I can't really have any acid sprayers in the middle, so I'm just gonna place as many floor scorchers as I can to cover the AoE component of this lane. So this is gonna be my trap setup. I'm gonna fast forward this video to a wave of about 20 or maybe 25. I'm gonna let you in on the action when it really starts to kick in. Okay, welcome back at the wave 25. I've been owning phase for the last 25 waves, placing acid sprays wherever I can, and connecting them to as many floor scorchers as I can in optimal places. So this is my pattern for the middle. A lot of floor scorchers for my area of effect. And here's the main death area with all these pounders. Really important to have the pounders. You can see that I didn't use the dummies yet, because I didn't need to. They are kind of a late game trap, because they cost money, and I would prefer to spend money on something that doesn't die in a few waves. So I will start using dummies only when I don't feel as secure anymore, and when I start running out of room for all my floor scorchers. Right now I still have a lot of space where I could put my floor scorchers, so I'm just gonna place a few more. And you can see that I started with 40 rift points instead of 30, because I have my rift defender trinket.
Let them pop.
And I let one earthling slip through, and then I kinda accidentally might have decided it's somehow a good idea to jump into lava, so I lost 3 more points for that. And it's going good so far. I'm just headshotting stuff with my crossbow. Going really well.
Lava is so pretty.
Using the scavenger trinket to maximize my income. Really important. Now I just need to get used to the mouse lag that comes with recording the video, and everything's gonna be fine. It seems like I'm on my way to getting the 5 skull rating with this new experimental dummy. I think the dummy trap, the idea behind the dummy trap is not the explosion, not the detonation that happens after the dummy's death. I think the main purpose of the dummy is to hold monsters in place, so that other traps can kill the monsters, not the explosion. So I think this trap is best used in connection with something that deals more damage the longer enemies stay in the area. The best example I can think of is the mace swinging from the ceiling. But I don't have the mace fairly
I'm
upgraded
ready.
yet, so I'm gonna show you the mace dummy combo in another video. I think the dummies in connection with pounders are also really good because pounders have a relatively short cooldown. So if the dummies hold enemies in place, then the pounders can hit them 2 or 3 times. Let's headshot from the high ground. It's easier to hit headshots because, well, its heads are more accessible when I'm standing on the high ground.
More death. More.
Headshot in the nose. These guys are really sticking out their heads, so crossbow is great against them. Oh man. Yeah, fire augurs are a pain in the ass because I'm using so many fire-based traps. So I'm just gonna use my Rift Defender. And they are too close to be headshotted, I think. So that's pretty bad. Shouldn't have missed them like that. Still, got him done. Rift Defender is a real ass saver. And now they are far enough to get headshotted. Yeah, there's this weird thing with the crossbow where I can't headshot from point blank. I have to get a certain distance away from the orcs. Using my scavenger, maximizing the income. When I first bought the scavenger, I was totally forgetting to use it. So I was way too wasteful. And right now I'm starting to get this rhythm of using the scavenger whenever I can. Charming the armored augurs.
Dead all at once.
Okay, this one needs my personal attention. Is there a hobgoblin? Yeah, I'm gonna kill the hobgoblin first because he would resurrect this troll. Oh, there's something bugged going on with my scepter. It can't load. It can't fully load. It can't charge up. I think I need to lower my video settings for the next recordings. Stop right there. Not having any of that. Alright. He stopped. But I can't charge my scepter. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna use my crossbow for damage. Because the scepter doesn't seem to work.
So
See? I charged it and then it released without shooting. See? My scepter is broken. I really need to lower the graphical settings to minimum when I'm gonna record another video, so Orcs Must Die too. Something buggy going on. I do have a really good processor, so it shouldn't happen. I've been recording games that are demanding and it was okay. But I guess this one is special in some kind. Maybe I should also use some special function to reduce mouse lag.
Efficiency.
Yeah, let's check if there's some function that would reduce mouse lag. Doesn't look like it, no. And I am on low. So let's see video. VSync. Maybe VSync is the thing. Or maybe it's just gonna crash my recorder. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Let's see if my scepter works now. Yeah, I think it works now. Nice, VSync is the way to go. Scavenger Trinket is the way to go. Headshotting the augurs is the way to go. Fire augurs are immune to fire, that's why they cause so much more trouble than ice augurs. Whoa. He almost passed, but he did get burned. Oh, I have 7,000.
They don't stand a
That's
chance.
way more cash than I should have had. So let's focus on spending my cash. I will not get any more breaks.
I'm ready.
Right now the waves will just continue, because it's after 25th wave. So I'm really low on floor scorchers in here. And I'm gonna start using dummies now. Because things are leaking. Oh wow.
So much.
That's a lot of bad guys. I'm just gonna throw some dominations and then headshot. And that is a lot of bad guys. I'm just gonna trust in my acid sprinklers. And something leaked. One guy leaked. Not a big deal. You shall not pass. And let's go with the dummies now. Let's see how they work. Let's see how they work out. Oh, this was misplaced. I'm gonna hope to sell him and then put him here underneath the pounders. Okay. Charming the F-Lords. Oh, my scepter bugged out again. Oh, never mind. I was in a pretty bad position here. Now I have to move so I can headshot this guy.
At this rate, they'll run out of Orcs.
Most important thing is to headshot the Earth Lords as soon as possible, because my pounders can deal with elementals then,
Is there any limit?
and my last ditch defense can deal with the Earthlings. But if the Earth Lords enter my pounders, what? I really have to. Pull my ass together in here. Because this whole mouse lag thing is throwing me off. I still want the 5 skulls.
Now, how many was that?
Earthlords have always been the biggest problem I ever had with this game. So hard. That wasn't that bad. Kind of salvaged the situation as good as I could.